All right, let's talk about TechEditor's licensing. But I want you to forget about boring price lists for a minute. Instead, think of this as a roadmap, a guide for your entire engineering career, from your very first project all the way to leading a professional team.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Engineering is this incredible mix of brilliant, precise magic, and then there's the other side, the frustrating, tedious routine that you have to grind through to make it all happen. If you're an engineer, I bet you know this feeling all too well. So let's get real for a second. How much of your day-to-day engineering reality is actually spent on things like this?
We've all been there, right? The hours just wasted transferring data between programs, the endless fight with Word to get a report to look right, and that cold sweat you get when you think you might have missed a simple unit error somewhere. The thing is, the people who created TechEditor are engineers, and they built it to solve their own pain points. So where does this whole journey begin? Well, every great career starts with a solid first step, one that lets you build your skills without taking on a huge risk. And for TechEditor, that foundation is the free version. Now, this is where TechEditor just completely breaks from the norm. Most so-called free software, it's really just a time-limited trial. This isn't. TechEditor Free has no time limit. And, this is the really crucial part, you are totally allowed to use it for commercial projects. You can actually earn money with it from day one. And that's the whole philosophy behind it. The free version isn't some kind of trap, it's a launch pad. It's designed so you can focus on building your skills and finding clients, not stressing about a subscription. It's all about building trust and letting you grow with the tool at your own pace.
Okay, so what happens when your projects start getting bigger, when your ambitions grow? You're going to naturally hit a point where you need more power, more productivity. And that's the logical next step, moving into TechEditor Pro. The first and maybe the biggest advantage of going pro, limitless mathematics. Look, the free version caps you at 100 variables per document, which is fine for smaller jobs. But imagine you're deep into a complex structural report. You'll hit that ceiling and you'll hit it fast. Pro just gets rid of that ceiling completely.
But it's not just about removing limits. Pro introduces a whole new level of intelligence to your workflow with some seriously advanced automation. So, how does this actually work? Well, imagine linking your foundation calculation directly to your structural analysis. You change one number in one document, and boom, everything updates automatically across the entire project. Your diagrams are no longer just static images. They become live schematics that literally react as your calculations change. That is a total game changer for cutting down on errors.
Now this next one, this is for all you team leads and innovators out there. With Pro, TechEditor basically becomes a development environment. You can take that super complex, one-of-a-kind spreadsheet that only you understand and package it into a simple, user-friendly app that your whole team can use. It's all about standardization and speed. And what's this $30 all about? Well, Pro gets rid of the friction of using modern AI tools. It comes with a ready-to-use API key and a $30 credit for Claude.ai, so you can start generating text, brainstorming ideas, and drafting reports immediately with absolutely zero setup time. Pro users also get exclusive access to professional solutions in the Dystlab store. But honestly, maybe the most valuable perk is the priority support. Just imagine, you're on a tight deadline, you hit a wall, and you can message the developers directly in a private chat. That kind of access is absolutely invaluable. Okay, let's shift gears for a moment and talk about where the next generation of engineers is learning. Dystlab really sees supporting education not just as a nice thing to do, but as a strategic investment in the future of the entire field. And they do this through something called the TechEditor EDU license. Basically, it gives students and teachers at partner universities full unrestricted access to all the Pro features, completely free, on a renewable 6-month basis. So what's the catch? Well, the great thing is it's totally transparent. You get all the power of Pro for your coursework and your research. The only condition is a simple, non-intrusive watermark on your documents, which is pretty standard for academic software. The advice is simple. Just give your instructor a quick heads up about it. So let's bring this all together. As you can see, this isn't just a collection of different products. It's a single, cohesive journey designed to follow you through your career. You can really see the entire path laid out right here. You might start as a student, mastering the most advanced tools with the EDU license. Then you land your first freelance gig and start earning money risk-free with the free version. And as your career takes off, you scale up to pro to really maximize your productivity. Ultimately, the goal here is to give you more than just a piece of software. It's about offering a complete ecosystem, a community on Discord where you can get advice, a store with ready-made solutions, and a development team that is actively listening to what you need. This final quote really says it all. The aim isn't just to sell you a license. It's to build a long-term partnership that supports you at every single step of your career. So, that leaves one final question for you. Looking at this roadmap, where do you see yourself right now? And what's the next logical step on your professional journey?